Is it time to lighten up on head lice?
Some school districts say yes, while others are remaining old school. Tom Murray joins us now with more. Tom.
Well, Carol, Mike, just talking about head lice can make us want to scratch our scalps. But what is really head scratching? Why Wisconsin's school districts are so sharply divided over what to do when they find a student with head lice.
This is just not enough steps. Can we add some more steps? Please just let me shave his head and be done with it.
A case of head lice can be funny in the movies.
Are you gonna throw up?
No, I'm not gonna throw up. I'm busy killing lice.
But far more frustrating in real life.
Is it okay if I check your hair?
Bill Stanley gives his kids regular scalp checks.
You want to make sure that there's nothing on your comb.
After his daughter came home with nits, Bill became certified in lice removal and now runs a side business in his basement.
What was the message from the school district on head lice?
That there was absolutely no reason that she should not be attending school, even with head lice or not. And I did not agree with that.
While we agree head lice are a nuisance, school administrators disagree about what to do. Some send students with live head lice right back to class. Others send kids home as soon as a nurse or teacher finds lice.
Breaking that cycle is our goal.
West Bend schools enforce a traditional, long-held, no-nit lice policy. Students with lice are sent home and told not to come back until all evidence of lice is gone.
I just know our local values here in West Bend are around, really making sure that the kids don't continue to spread it.
Well, many school districts are still sending students with lice home immediately. Here in Sheboygan, students with lice are actually allowed to stay in the classroom. In Sheboygan, a student with lice can remain in the classroom.
Correct.
And what's the reaction then to that?
At first, it was a learning curve for teachers and parents.
District Nursing Supervisor Sharon Dawn convinced the school board that head lice are no reason to miss valuable instruction time.
We've not seen an increase in the transmission of head lice in our schools. It's been what it's always been.
And the American Academy of Pediatrics agrees, saying head lice are not a health hazard. No healthy child should be excluded from or miss school because of head lice, and no-nit policies should be abandoned.
Are the no-nit policies outdated?
They actually are at this point, and the recommendations, again, from the American Academy of Pediatrics say that those no-nit policies are not necessary, that we really need to make sure our kids are in school getting their education as much as possible.
As for Bill Stanley, he says stopping the spread of head lice begins at home, where every parent should be checking scalps regularly.
And the children do not miss school, and the head lice is not spreading throughout the institutes.
Now, schools cannot agree, and neither can our Facebook fans. We asked what you thought schools should be doing. The response was tremendous, and the majority of our viewers side with old school policies that say send kids home when they find lice and keep them home until it's gone.
So there's a pretty big difference between what the experts are saying and public opinion.
Yeah, it's so fascinating. You have these leading groups, the Centers for Disease Control, the American Academy of Pediatrics, the National Association of School Nurses, all saying you should get rid of these no-nit policies. But overwhelmingly, from what we're seeing, parents and a lot of schools are just not willing to go in that direction. And part of it is erasing a stigma that lice are dirty, and that's just not true.
And just the aesthetics of it, you can understand. Okay, Tom, thank you very much.